are listening to WOOL, your alternative music station.
Hello again, it's Lee. How are you? So, I decided to do a fun video of some of the CDs I have of Prince. I have a lot of Prince material. I also have some in Seattle, Washington, where some of my stuff are stored. But I brought one case of CDs, and this was it. Let's have fun and look through the CDs I have. That, you know, this is a lot of stuff in here. In an old CD case Logic case. Hey, let's start with For You, Prince's first album. There's the inside. I love this album. It's like him singing as a teenager. You know, when you first fall in love and, you know, just all that stuff in your mind. And then Prince. I remember the first time I saw this album was in my father's collection. And I was like, who is that? And I took it and then I played it and I was like, hey. So I remember I Want to Be Your Lover. That was the song back in the day. It still is the song of these days, huh? I'm in love with you, which he would later let Jill Jones sing on her album, on her debut album, Under Paisley Park. So let's hear it. Lyrics of the songs. I remember seeing that when I was a kid. I was like, what is that about? And then we got Dirty Mind. You can see how old that is, huh? You can write to Prince on there. Yes. Excellent album. Controversy. I believe on the LP, when you get this LP, there's a poster included. I actually have that here. I have it in my Prince collection area that has the original poster in it. So these are like a newspaper. Nice. Let's see what else we got here. Let's turn the page. 1999. Yes, I remember in the school dance. You remember when you had a school dance in the United States? You get to bring a record and bring it to the DJ. I brought Prince 1999 and all my friends are all up. Oh my God, I can't believe you have 1999. Oh, I know. And it was like a double CD, double LP. Remember? I was so proud of it. I'm gonna listen to 1999. This has the lyrics. Here are the thank yous right there. It's one of the best. One of the best CDs ever, I would say. And then Purple Rain. The ultimate. Just lyrics. It's very nice. And we got Around the World in a Day. Oh, and another one of my favorite albums. I remember during this period, Prince was saying that I think he was saying this was going to be his last album or something, or he wasn't going to tour anymore or something like that. Paisley Park was introduced. I love this album. I remember when I saw the video to Raspberry Beret, I was like, wow, Prince really changed his look. So did you hear that story that Prince actually bleached his hair and then his hair fell out or something, it was damaged, so they had to wear some kind of wig or something for the video. I don't know if that story is true, but I think that's what I heard. So I know on here we started having Susanna and Sheila E. performing on the songs. On the latter, I believe Suzanne, Wendy, and Lisa were singing background on this. And I believe Sheila E. was singing background on Pop Life. Or was it? Was it Pop Life? Or was she playing the drums? Sheila E. Let's see here. Yeah. Sheila E. was playing the drums. I believe Sheila E. also produced the fresh 12-inch dance mix on for the 12-inch version of Pop Life. I believe she sang the la 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 part. So that's the Pop Life remix version. Parade. So I remember loving that you can open the LP like this too. You just want to put it on your wall. Yeah, so great album. Another change. Prince did another change, didn't he, from Around the World Today to this, where he became more comedic, more of a comic. He started to so-called open up a little bit more and started to do fun stuff, and but he was still really shy. I remember he did his first video or first interview during this time. So this is the time where I believe he started to really experiment with music. Right? And he started to release stuff like every minute. He started to release, making music like crazy. I believe that went through until, through Sign of the Times and Love Sexy. Sign of the Times, I think, is one of the all-time favorites of everybody. This is this album that's just labeled Prince. So Prince and the Revolution. The Revolution was dropped, I believe, that they no longer work together. They did work together on this album, but I guess Prince had a new direction. I don't know. I heard two different stories about how come the Revolution was no longer. I was a little crushed. Not a little, I was really big crushed because I loved the band. I still love the Revolution, and I was really, I loved Wendy and Lisa. They just something about their energy. So it's kind of hurtful to see that they broke up. I know that they're in here. There's a few songs that they worked on here with Prince, Play in the Sunshine. What else? There's a Starfish and Coffee. I believe Suzanne co-wrote that. I'm not sure. Yeah, so, and also Strange Relationship. It's Gonna Be a Beautiful Night. So, yeah, you might have to do some investigation on what happened during this time. But I know that things started to change during this era. Love the era, love the movie, love the concert film, loved everything about it. Love the new band, love Cat Glover on the new, I loved everything. Love the new look, everything. Just sad that the Revolution was gone. Oh, but I sure did run by the Wendy Lisa album, their first album. I was so excited when I saw that poster up. It's like, no way, Wendy Lisa's releasing an album. Loved the album, loved the life. Waterfalls, Honeymoon Express. I might have that in here too. Love Sexy. One of my, I keep saying one of my all-time. This album literally made me I don't know what it is. It's like Prince started exploring he went all directions, and I took it in. It was just such a good album. The concert, it was in the round. Again, I saw this concert in my first concert, Prince concert in Seattle, Washington, in 1988. Wow, great material. I'm hoping for a Love Sexy box set. And Batman, of course. Really, this album went to, I think it went up to number 1. Bat Dance went to number 1. Prince is just genius. I'm sorry. This album is genius. So, I believe the songs released on here were Party Man, Arms of Orion, Scandalous, Bat Dance. I believe The Future was released to an Electric Chair, like in a, they were released maybe on a CD together or something. I have that, I think, in here also. So awesome album. There's also, before Love Sexy is the Black Album, which is right here. I just don't have it in order. I don't know why I have this here, but we'll get to Black Album. Graffiti Bridge. Soundtrack to the movie that was supposed to be the sequel of Purple Rain. In all honesty, what I wish Prince did was just make it like Sign of the Times, like a concert or a video film. He didn't need to make a sequel with Purple Rain. Just do a fun show. But great album. A lot of alternative versions to these songs here. You Power Generation is I think it's called the Bold Generation on the 1999 deluxe set. The actual version, the first part of the song. Well, this song was taken off of Bold Generation, I believe. So nice. Ingrid Chavez, beautiful. Also Jill Jones was featured a lot in there at a time. Let's turn the page. Let's see. Diamonds and Pearls. Ooh, my life. My life. Yes. I remember these days. That's what when I first started dating. So every song has a meaning to me. I was in my I think I was 19 years old or something. I love the album. Oh my gosh. I love Prince. The Symbol album. Right here. Don't have the cover in here, but you can Google it. I love that album. Prince Come also. Here it is. I'm just starting to speed through all the albums now here. Superb. These might not be in the right order, so. Black Album. I remember when I first heard the Black Album, I fainted. But you know where I heard this? I heard it in a car passing by. Like, someone passed by in the car and I was like, that's Prince. And the guy was cruising around downtown Portland. Remember when we were allowed to cruise? And I had to stop him. Is that the Black Album? He's like, yes. And I'm like, and then we became friends. He actually gave me a copy. of it and everything. He played it in his little cassette player in his car. Gold. I believe they're gonna re-release this soon. Actually, maybe this week. Somewhere in the middle of June 15th, 16th, 17th. Another great album. As you can see, I'm starting to speed through this. Chaos of Disorder. I love this album also. If he just released this album just to, you know, to fulfill a contract or something. But it was still genius. I don't have this in LP. I need to get this in LP version. Excuse that ticking sound. That's that beeping sound. That's the neighbors coming home. Emancipation. When he was released from the contract. So very colorful. I love this huge album set. There was so many songs on this album, including a song called "In This Bed I Scream," which I think he dedicated to Wendy and Lisa. Let me see where it is. Oh, right here. Yes, it's backwards. To Wendy and Lisa and Susanna. Oh. You know, I met Wendy, Lisa, and Susanna. I met them in LA at the Forum years ago. Sweet, 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 sweet people. The best ever. Crystal Ball. Yes. So, remember that set that came in that little round set that came in that little tin? That's what I had here. So I have this. I believe also in that set came The Truth, which is this right here. The Truth, right here. That came with the set of Crystal Ball. I think you can find that on eBay now, or some places, that set. The Vault. Well, we just threw together some songs. There's two different versions of Old Friends for Sale. I like the older version than this one. I like the words he was singing on the older version. So, The Vault, Prince. And alright, so here we are with Rave Into the Joy Fantastic. So I gotta be very careful with this because this is really old. This is the inside of Rave Into the Joy Fantastic album. It's a little bit damaged right there. But I still have it. Nice album. He collaborated with a lot of people with that album. Excellent, such as Gwen Stefani, Musicology. Saw that at a concert. What a great concert that was, huh? I believe he worked with Wendy. He sang, let me see here. No, he performed a song with Wendy on a show. I can't remember the name of that show. Reflection. What's the name of that show? You can find it. Find Wendy Prince Reflection on YouTube. I bet you can find it. I'd love to seeing them together again. Here's News. Great instrumental album. 4 songs called North, East, West, South. The Rainbow Children. I remember having this on constant play. I just love this album. The Rainbow Children is like the ultimate song. You got to listen to this album if you haven't heard it. You need it in your collection. Let's go on. So Lotus Flower. Remember, this came with the 3 sets, right? Bria Valenti. Bria Valenti. Am I pronouncing that wrong? Yes. Good set. A must have. That's 3 of them right here. 3121. Funky ass album. Incense and Candles takes me away. 3121 is so funky, isn't it? Nice. That's when he opened that club in Vegas. I wasn't able to go to it. I don't know why. Greatest Romance Ever Sold. That's just the single. Yep. Interesting stories about that song. And then we got New Power Soul, New Power Generation. Another interesting album. Colorful, fun album. Might wanna, I believe you can still find this album. I believe around this time was when he was doing that NPG audio stuff. Remember when it would be like an hour long? He had his own like radio show or something, and he had like NPG audio, and he would just play unreleased music and introduce new artists like Rhonda Smith. I think I have all those MPG audios somewhere in my computer. I believe there was up to, I don't know, was there 10? 10 shows? That was around, I can't remember what years that was. Was that early 2000s? Mid? I can't remember. I Hate You single, gold single, Purple Party mix. Medley, I Would Die For You. Extended version with Rock City on the front. Interesting. Holy River, limited editions, part 1 and part 2. The single, Most Beautiful Girl, Bat Dance single. On the Holy River, I remember there were photos that came with it. I'll let you see that. So these came with little postcard photos. It's cool, huh? Cool set to have, part of your collection. Careful here. I don't know if the second part came with the photos. Let me see here. Oh, no, I don't think so. Yeah. Continue here. And now we have the collection. We have the Prince hits, they released the hits, B-sides. This was good. I was happy about this. We had everything all together in one, B-sides. It's exciting. New Power Generation, the remixes. Let's see what else we have. Cream, is this Cream? Yeah, Cream. The 12-inch mixes. Here we have Kiss, extended version, Girls and Boys, Under the Cherry Moon, My Name is Prince single, different versions, The Greatest Romance Ever Sold. And we have The Greatest Romance Ever Sold, radio edit, the Adam and Eve remix, featuring Eve, and we have many other remixes here. Then we have Thieves of the Temple single. We have Scandalous. Oh my gosh, remember when this came out? Oh my god, it's so romantic. It features Kim Basinger singing in there. Money Don't Matter, limited edition, picture vinyl, or you want to, it's a holographic CD single. I'll show you that in a little bit. Get Off single. So here's the Money Don't Matter. Isn't that cool? That's the limited edition version of the CD. 7 single. I have another Scandalous. Well, the thing is, I have 2 different versions. So this version here, right here, I can show you the versions. So we have this one that also has Purple Party Mix, Party Man Music Mix, Party Man Video Mix, and Feel You Up Short Stroke. So I guess this was the second. They added more to the actual mix, or 12-inch. So on this version, you have, I believe this was the original release, right here with Sex. Needed to be in your collection. 7 Stacks of Wax, The Most Beautiful Girl, really cut. This is the cut. I'll show you here. This is what it looks like. Stacks of Wax. So there's nothing here, but it's like a mix of the song, The Most Beautiful Girl. Space, one of my favorite songs here, with a large amount of mixes. Wait, this is another version. I have another version somewhere else where there's more mixes. Where is it? Oh, right here. This is the one with more mixes right here, yeah. Oh, I wasn't playing around. I will be looking deep into those prints. You know, when you go to the record store, I'll be waiting there till the door opens. Remember when under New Funk? Remember those days? Love it. This is one that someone stole from me. I think we can still find that though. So start looking for it. The Beautiful Experience. This is the different versions to, I believe, The Most Beautiful Girl in the World. Yeah, there's different versions. Can you find this still? This is awesome. It's been a while since I looked at this. The Exodus just begun. And then we got here Let It Go. Maxi single with the mixes on there. Yes. And I have some live music here. Minneapolis Genius. A friend of mine sent me this. Thank her, bless her. Carmen Electra's album, her mixes, Rosie Gaines, The Time, Maite, Brown Mark, Ingrid Chavez, and all these other mixes here. These are all like the stuff that I collected and I've burned onto CD. Remember those days? Oh, there's the Wendy and Lisa album. Their debut album together. Oh, I love you guys. I love Wendy and Lisa. Such a good album. The best. So I have a couple more of their albums here. Right here. We got Sheila E. Candy Dulfer's album right here. This is a good album. I don't think they have this available for streaming. Right in My Soul. It's so good. I don't know why they have it available. So that was a long video, but you know, doing it for fun. Oh, I also need to show you something. So I went to the Prince exhibit in London, and I got these cute things. A keychain. Did you get to go to the exhibit? The one in London was nice. The one in Amsterdam, so-so. I also got Paisley Park button. Isn't that cute? Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed my video. It's nice and long. If you have any questions about any of these, you want to know more, let me know. I'll answer you. And have a fabulous day. Thanks again. Bye-bye.